Then again, I'm black, but I'm not black. So, uh, why am I recording this video? The main thought that came to me was earlier I was thinking of starting my Instagram channel or a YouTube channel, so as to leverage social media of whatever I am learning. I'll be sharing there as well, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc., etc. So, how to sorry, what how should I start? Like, I don't have any particular skill. Uh, a lot of I've started web development. But I don't know React. In fact, I haven't even built a specified any particular project. I just know things, and but I haven't built anything. So it's not kicking in my imposter syndrome, but like. I haven't built self confidence over those things. So the first thing what I'll do, like I have written the 75-hour benchmark on my whiteboard. So first of all, I've taken the first step as of now. Like I just completed the first hour. Now only 74 hours are remaining. That's nothing. There is nothing to brag about. But the thing is, I'll be completing those 75 hours, making some really good projects. I've started learning React. So what I'll be doing is uh, the site on which I watch anime. The site, like it's an illegal site, high anime. So I'll be making components out of that site, and uh, instead of instead of streaming videos, I'll be just providing information like Wikipedia and a hell lot of things. Like I'll be adding features regularly so as to make it a really good project on a front end level, and that too all without help of an AI. Like I'll be taking help, but for the learning process only, not going here and there. It's just I have a sample in front of me, I have to copy it and then reiterate to learn and improve it. That is my goal as of now. Now I have completed only 1 hour of my practice. The total content which I have is not of it's not something like 75 hours or something. I think it's 3.5 and 3.5. It's total of 7 hours of content from cohort 3 by Harkirat sir. So I don't have any problem in that. But to complete those 7 hours, like I have to invest at least 10 hours. That is my estimate. It could be like my upper end was 14 hours, but I don't think that much time, like I'll be requiring that much time to complete this, because out of that 7 hours, I think 2.5 hours is of live lectures. So from a sort of perspective, like I'm watching the recorded video, so I think 3 hours should be enough for watching 2.5 hour content, because that was live. If I have taken those videos live, so I must have completed that whole thing in 2.5 hours. So that is my limit. And if 10 hours is the limit and I have completed 1 hour, it means I have completed 10% of my journey of learning React. Now the main part is learning React, not mastering it, nothing. Like I don't even want to code front end, but it's just I have to get that skill that will be requiring me. Now mind you that I don't know anything about UI UX. I still don't know anything about Tailwind. So yeah, and just simply writing CSS, just fucks me up really bad. Like why should I have to write CSS? But then again, um, it is one of the qualities that I should develop. Irrespective of my emotion, I sh- I should be able to do things. Like my ability to do things has nothing to do with my emotion. I want to reach this particular state where if I have to do something, I'll be doing that. irrespective of my emotion. It is starting with the CSS, like sort of learning CSS. I have learned it, not in a proper manner. I haven't even practiced it really well. So at that particular point, I'll be taking a lot of help with AI, especially what I'll call GPT and Claude, I guess, but not that much because I still will be thinking a lot of things like responsiveness of a website. Like, what if I just shrink the screen, like the width is reduced? I'll be checking that as well, and yeah, pretty much it. So this is my first step, and why? Yeah, coming back to the main topic, why I started recording this video is because React is not the end goal. It is just a means to it. Now the end goal is a lot of money for everyone. That's it. But here I'm not trying to be an expert in front end development. Yeah, every tool is available for front end development, but like every tool, no, not every tool, but every AI is able to develop a website in a like matter of seconds. It's just a prompt. Like a website or a web app is just a prompt away from being into existence. That is the scenario as of now. But there is a big but. Excuse me. The but was no. The reason was that all those things are developed on React. I have to understand React. Uh, it's just, if I talk about optimization and efficiency, so I should be able to develop that without the help of an AI, so that when AI writes code, I can able to like scrutinize it and debug it, check its security, check its optimization efficiency. That is the end goal. And to be that guy, I like, while in my learning phase, I don't have to rely on any AI, because if I'm relying in my learning, like I'm relying on AI in my learning phase, then what will happen is I'll just make a habit of developing anything on AI, like, and like this disease, I'm calling it a disease of developing something from AI, could reach to backend also. Like, it's not like backends are not being developed by AI, but it's just I want that. Um, I don't want the imposter syndrome in me right off the bat. I want to develop really good web apps, machine learning algorithms. Right now, why, like, there are multiple things. So this React thing just started because uh, React was in the course. Now I have to complete that course till next JS, and yeah, when it's not when I'll be completing. It's just I'm starting it right now. I'm starting to develop a lot of projects by learning slight things, like how do I make a header, like nav bar, how do I make the search icon, everything, little things every day, uh, little improvement. That is the sort of strategy right now I will be implementing. I'm not implementing it is as of right now. Yeah, so this was related to web development. Front end is there. Now I have to write good backends as well, so I'll be developing some backends as well. Like, I have a really spooky, funky kind of web app in my. I have an idea of this kind of a web app, so I think I'll be starting that backend as well. Fetching, like, nah, I'll be just doing that. I'm not talking about it right now. The second thing is I have to get into open source as well. So for that, on 23 August, which is like what is today? Today is 17th August, and it is Sunday. So I think next Saturday, yeah, the coming Saturday, there will be CNCF event, the CNCF community for Jaipur. I'll be going there. That will be in JCRC college. Uh, So that will be in JCRC college. Why I'll be going there? Because I heard from Kunal Kushwaha that when he was in college first year or whatever year he was in, he joined some community. He taught in a local boot camp which was on YouTube. I watched his old recordings and he was teaching there. Means he was putting efforts. He had learned something and then he was teaching that. So it's not like he was doing something extraordinary, but he got into a really good position. So by joining community he got some really good environment. I have made a LinkedIn connection to one of the speakers or like CNCF ambassadors from CNCF Jaipur. So I'll be going there and making connections, asking really dumb questions. Not but I'll be asking dumb questions and making connections. That's it. I'll be getting started with them, learning technologies and stuff. Yeah, pretty much it. So the whole crux is I'm doing web development from my side and I have to do open source. So open source will be compelling me to do something which I'm not comfortable with, which grows me. That's it, fine. If I'm doing web development from my side, I'll be doing projects which if I'm not comfortable with and still be doing, I'll be fine. Okay, so these are my technical skills. Now, I can improve my technical skills really well. There's nothing in that. Now comes the thing that are internships. So for internships, yeah. So I was growing my technical skills in web development because this is easier for me as of now. And second thing is I have to get an internship. So the internship won't be solely on this basis of web development because right now I don't think web development is really that good of a market. So yet I have some AI related project ideas as well. I follow this old guy on Instagram, Ed Humor or something like that. It is his name. So he's a old guy, lives in America, and I don't know how much great of advice he gives, but I think I have two project ideas from supposingly at least he has 100 reels regarding AI, and I got two project ideas. One is making, yeah, the both are regarding RAG, retrieval augmented generation or whatever I'll be calling it. Like my pronunciation is fucked up, so I don't care. The both are regarding RAG. The first one is and something about fine tuning as well. So he talks about it like the skills which are required to break into AI are these: supervised fine tuning, retrieval augmented generation, and these are the skills that he mentioned. So I'll be making two projects. I'll be making both of the projects, not just because he has asked. Like he's just a random guy on internet for me, and I'm just a random guy in another part of, like, in some other country for him. But I think that those AI projects might help me land a very good position either in a YC backed startup or in an open source company, depending, like. And yeah, so the three things which, like, these are the three things which I have to do. First one is web development. That is for my thumb because it is not that sort of a lucrative thing. If I was doing web development in 2020, which was when I was 16 17ish in my 11th grade, so it might be a really good age for me. Like I don't have to struggle as of now here in Jaipur. So but that is life. I still can do a really lot more. Okay, that's the end, I think. Let me pause and I'll be making a second part of this. No, I'll be recording it because the time is running out.